Hello everybody, welcome to another stream. As always, let me just adjust my microphone a tiny bit, but otherwise I hope everybody's doing well. I'm a little nervous for today, I'm gonna be frank. I'm not exactly sure what this game is. I saw it a lot on YouTube for a while, and then I was briefly recommended the game by another content creator. I believe they go by Vibin, although it's spelled weirdly. I'll probably link them in the description just for the suggestion. But given it's the one that went out of their way to suggest, I have pretty high hopes, I would say. Pretty high hopes. So with that all said and done, welcome to not Undertale. That is not the name of it, but it is using Undertale's title screen. Today we're playing a game called IDUTSHANE. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't know. I have no idea. But I guess we'll find out. So I've seen the beginning just to get a couple images for the thumbnail, but past that I am pretty blind, all things considered. Let me adjust the face cam a tiny bit. It's a little offset. That should be better. That should be better. Hey Emerald, I love IDUTSHANE Sans. I'm pretty sure it's just a Dust Sans who's more depressed and he doesn't talk at all. I tried to play his fight, but you got wrecked! How reassuring! I guess we'll see how I do in the end. Oh boy. Okay. Forward. So I have a rough idea, as I said, of the lead up to the battle. That is about all I saw. And then I was pretty much immediately annihilated. So I'm nervous, to say the least. But we're gonna look around because I didn't really do that before. I did the bare minimum. Bare minimum. Oh right, yeah. No one there. He didn't even bother showing up to the judgment hall. But don't worry, we'll find him. Also, seeing the judgment hall, this just like eerie grayish purple. I don't know what it is about it, but it is so off-putting. Even compared to other judgment halls I've seen in the past. I don't know what it is. Not to mention our Frisk just being faceless. I don't know what that's about, but it's a thing. I have no idea. You recently watched an animation where he fought SP Dusttail Sans, which ended in a tie, but was peak. There was also one where he fought Dust Sans, but he got absolutely destroyed by him. I guess I can't say I'm too shocked by Dust Sans winning. Then again, I don't know a lot of the lore for this Sans. I need to talk slower so I stop making mistakes. Throne room. That's the same. Save again. Let's check out the coffins. It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Kara. It's empty. Yeah, mostly the same old. I mean, it's darker, but there's nothing to worry about for the... Oh. You know, something tells me I think Asgore might be dead. Put him in a bag? That what that is? Oof. That's... Oof. The doorway is blocked by a baby gate. There's also a note here. It reads, elevator. This is... grim. So I guess Asgore most likely got Gaster blasted. I can't imagine what else that would be. Okay. I suppose we'll need an elevator then. I assume this one. Yes. Okay. They're good at raising tension, that's for sure. I am incredibly nervous. Incredibly. Ugh. Discomfort. Discomfort. So rainy. West, St. Rune School. South, Living HQ, QC's Restaurant, the IT Library. East, elevator to the King's Castle. Southwest, Hospital and Minimart. South, again, Flower King, Town Hall, River Transportation Access. Southeast, Chapel. A lot of places. A lot of places. Got a gate. But overall, it does seem like we're being sent down one path. We don't have a lot of choice. Really. Will the baby get? That's what Sansa should do to stop the humans. Card is empty. Darn. So I could get some nice creams from it for items. What items do we have, speaking of which? Butterscotch pie, legendary hero, glam burger instant noodles, 2 potato chips, astronaut food, and crab apple. That's quite the assortment. I don't know if it's necessarily a good assortment. Certainly an assortment. Too dark to make anything out. Something here? Ah. I don't know if we want to go this way. But I feel like I don't have much of a choice. The graves. For save. Can't read graves. Oh no. I want to go in there. Feels like a bad idea. Feels like I probably shouldn't. Oh. I suppose I can't put it off forever. Oh, I don't wanna. I'm scared for this battle. One of the chapel doors has been left ajar. Go inside. Oh. I didn't press Z. It just... Okay. Hi? How you doing? Not too well, I guess. Okay. Instincts. Luckily. What in the world is this? Back he dodges. I guess that makes sense. Okay. It's the first attack, buddy. First attack. And that wasn't even it. That wasn't even it. Oh. Okay. Oh, game over. Good luck. It's challenging, but not as hard as other Dusktale fan games. For your next Undertale fan game, you should play SP Dusktale, don't forget. I'll think about it at the very least. The Dusktale related stuff tends to be pretty hard. I like putting something at least a little calmer in between. Bro thinks he's dust sands. I'll also check him. Okay, I'll keep in mind that I can do that. Oh, right into it. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Sands, 4 attack, 27 defense. A husk of what he once was. Real quick. Yeah, I think I'm going to lower the volume a bit. This is a bit loud compared to... I don't know, it's just loud in my ears. Let's go there. Okay. Good to know. We could try healing. Crab apple. I gotta remember how much these items heal, though. That's gonna be the thing. Oh, what the? So I lost more than I gained. That's a lovely. I need to get used to these healing attacks. But I think we're gonna spend a while just learning them. I don't know what else to do. This already feels like insanity. Okay, so I'm gonna cut off this. I don't quite know the most efficient way to do that. And you have to do the trick. I think I just had to go for instant noodles. I lost all my health again. I don't know how I feel. I mean, I guess we'll go for an attack. It's like so much going on immediately. I can't even commentate because of how much I have to focus. Oh no. Oh god, what have I got myself into? What have I got myself into? Okay. I'm not quite sure you dodged that one yet. Bro, I can barely follow any of this. What? Okay, I am having regrets because oh my god. I don't know. It's the first attack and it feels like a nightmare, man. This first bit seems doable, at least. Like if it stopped after this, I think I'd have some amount of confidence, but it doesn't. Really doesn't. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm gonna be here a while. I mean, I'm slowly making progress, so it's not doomed. But also, oh my god. Oh god. Maybe I should have just looked at the first attack and been like, you know what? Maybe on second thought, I don't want to do this to myself. and I'm already like, ah! Can't even follow the patterns. That's how overwhelming it is. Like, and then it just goes insane. Only way I can put it. The only way I can put it. And how ever am I going to do this? I'll be honest, I might have to look up like how other people do these attacks, because I can't even follow. I guess he's regular Dust Sands, but more focused and less cocky since he doesn't talk. Yeah? Yeah? And also just like infinite first attack. I can't even follow. I have no time to react to anything. It just happens. I really hope it calms down after the first attack, because there's such a thing as too much. I'm not counting on it to, but you know, I can hope. I guess study the attack on video then? I might have to. I won't lie. Because I've done it a few times, I'm not even sure how to dodge it. I am floored. I'm gonna give it a try for a while, because it will feel a bit cheap once I resort to that. So I'd like to at least give it a go. But then again, my sanity. Maybe it would finally be good. Oh. The song's name is Ego Death, which, as you can hear, is so fire. If anything, it feels like the sort of music you'd get having a panic attack. Which, considering the chaos... I'm going to turn into Insanity Sans doing this. You know, I wouldn't be shocked. Oh my god. I don't even get the full 92 HP. Because it's a Dust Sans. Please end. What do you mean? Does it ever end? Is it just one attack forever? I am... I mean, I'm still making progress, but I guess that's basically what Sans is going through right now on the inside. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. And it starts off so simple looking. And then it just goes crazy. There's really no other way I can put it. Gonna be here a while. I know I keep saying it like I'm a broken record, but what else am I supposed to say? I have been on one attack for like 15 minutes already. That might be an exaggeration. It might be closer to 10, but the point remains. What? I think pretty soon I am gonna have to resort to that video just to look at the attack. And if they're all gonna be like this, odds of beating this go way down. Because how? Where do I even begin to start in learning this? Imagine if this Sans McGaster turned into Last Genocide. Please, no! These patterns are enough! Oh, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? You know, it's funny, this first bit lulls me into a false sense of security because this seems learnable. This seems doable even. And then the chaos begins. Like, if it just ended there, I think I'd have a bit more confidence. Okay, so mini hop and then jump to the right and up. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can beat this attack at least on my own merit. But it's just so much going on. I can't even begin to follow. Like, what do you mean? That's an attack. Buddy! Have some self-respect. At least play fair. To be fair, I don't think he has much reason to. okay, jump a little bit right and then go left. Hey, at least this isn't the ending time octet fight. I don't even want to imagine what that fight looks like if it's worse than this. I forgot what exactly it was. I want to check something because it gives me a moment. Yes. So I briefly saw a while ago, I considered playing the Dust fight from Bossim. I played the first attack just to see what I think. And then I said no because it was super hard. Now granted, I didn't notice I had a shield at the time, so I might have been more willing at that point. But my point is, I didn't do that one because I thought there's no way. There's no way. I'm getting a similar feeling right now. Because, oh my god. Like, how do I even begin? Does it ever end? I beat one attack and moves on to another one. Like, bro. What do you mean? I'm gonna be here forever. I have my limits. What we call murder. I have no chance. Please stop! Why is it still going? It's 8 senses! All jumping you at once. Yeah, okay, I can see how that would be worse. I am screwed on so many levels. I'm so doomed. I start to think, yeah, I'm getting the hang of this. It just hose in more. Make a sliver of progress and he immediately takes it away. Like I am progressing by singular seconds. Tan said, you know how I make my strongest attack the longest attack ever, like that version of me named Toxin? Yeah, but at least with Toxin I could follow the pattern. I'm watching a video. I need to know how freaking long that goes for and how. Just how. There's no way. There's no way. What in the world? Okay, all the videos on this are actually pretty short. That gives me some hope. Maybe I just need to get good. Hold on. Let me pull up a no hit. And let me just see how close I am. Because if it's short, maybe. In that case, maybe I could get good. I thought this was going to take an age, and this was only the start. But maybe I can have some confidence if it's not. I just need to see, really. Okay, so I'm like halfway. Oh God, this is gonna take forever. Oh no! What do you mean I'm only halfway? Oh, why do I even have items? Who needs items? Ah! All I wanted from that video was to get an idea of how far along I am. I got that, at the very least. Pretty sure. I jumped too high. Idiot. I don't know. This is a survival sans fight disguised as a turn-based sans fight. Exactly. I see the freaking turn-based menu and think, okay, so I need to live multiple turns, and this is the first attack. No, it's one attack. It's just the most brutal attack I have ever seen. Oh no! This first bit especially. Let's see to get better at it. It's like a bad joke. It's just the most insane attack I have ever seen. If you haven't noticed, I've been taking advantage of a glitch too. One of those bits of bones just haven't been hurting me, and I'm taking full advantage because oh my goodness. I need everything I can get, man. How did someone no-hit this? Probably a lot of practice, if I'm being honest. Like, there probably really isn't a mystery to that. It's just practice. No duh. But also, it's just like, I look at it and I think, ow? You even get good at that? I'm at the top now. Thank you, buddy. Oh, please play the Chaotic Time trio fight on one of your next Sans Fight fan game streams, but be warned, you can't heal during the fight just like this one. I'll think about it. This one, in of itself, is kind of breaking any and all spirit I had. Like, it's a Sans Fight. Those are usually pretty fun. This one has just been breaking my spirit. Confidence annihilated completely. I was doing kind of well. I messed it up. Yeah. And to think, despite being like a minute long, this is probably going to take up the whole stream. I can't even begin to fathom reaching the end of this so far. Right now, that feels like a pipe dream. Oh, that's a terrible start. You know? It's just not good. Yeah, no. Better later, but not nearly good enough. Not nearly. Basically your average last breath phase 3 fight, but a lot faster for the most part. Yeah. Yeah, good luck reacting to anything. I guess it explains why it's only one I guess it being only one attack explains why it's so hard. And mostly no hit at the beginning. Okay. Then all hell breaks loose. Somebody want to go that far? It did. Trying to practice. You know, get good. I mean, I have 1 HP. It's not happening. It's not happening at 1 HP. Oh my god. It's been forever since I played a FNAF fan game. I should play Graveyard Shift at Freddy's or Next Week at Freddy's. Those are amazing games. Graveyard has the problem that I have seen it. At least it's one of the versions of it anyway. I might play it. I think they're making a newer version, so I might play that at the very least. As for Next Week at Freddy's, maybe? I'm just not big on FNAF at the moment, especially since I'm not caught up on the official games. I still need to play. I'm as far back as freaking FNAF VR 2. I have seen nothing after that. Oh, trailers aside. Trailers aside. I'm way behind on FNAF content. I still took damage. One less than usual, but still. Ow. And I am dead. And I am dead. So Into the Pit and Secret of the Mimic. Those are the two games I haven't touched at all. I haven't finished VR2. I'm working on VR2, so I also have to finish that. I've considered continuing it live. But the problem is, I have recorded footage because I was making it in video when I initially started, so it might just stay a video. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, frankly. Probably the best I've done the start. A record. Okay, so at that point, up and probably to the right will work. I'm trying to learn these patterns, and I'm slowly getting there. It's just... I don't know if you checked yet, but there's a grave with an empty coffin before you fight Sans? Like... around here? Or like I'd have to backtrack? Oh. Here? There's an empty coffin inside this hole. Can't say I know the relevance of it, but if that's what you mean. Huh. I forgot about the second one. That is entirely my fault. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. You will have to find out why it's relevant. Okay. Mostly gonna stick to just beating the game. My own sanity. The hardest attack I've seen in my life. Hey, I know at the beginning. That's nice. If only I could do that for the whole battle. I should have let go of up. Oh, I'm making one big mistake now in that early part. Let's just get by that. How in the world? If that was the beginning of an entire fight, I think if this like one attack was the whole thing, or wasn't the whole thing rather, I would be a husk. That's what I would be. Crap. And remembering what comes next is very important. The transitions are so fast, you just need to know what you need to do next. If you don't know, you're screwed. You die. The end. Oh, I forgot. Dang it. Like, this one's easy if you just... Up. Okay, never mind. Up and then down and then right. You know, I'm supposed to know that. I made an inch of progress. Oh, this is torture. That's what this is. This is torture. I guess the fact that it bothers with menu bones is what mainly made me assume that it was gonna be, you know, more than one turn. But no, it just pretending. You let your guard down. This one, I need to remember that one. I stayed on the platform. Don't do that. You gotta fall off the platform. Oh, how? Why? When? Ah! Oh, golly. I guess they do say actions speak louder than words. Oh, I am screwed. This is a terrible beginning. You need all the health you can get. I mean, hey, at least I'm learning again. And yep, there we go. I still don't know how to dodge that one. Like, there's some of these that I can do without taking damage, and then there's others. And there's others. Clearing my throat some. Don't know why it's clogged. I'm not sick. Would suck. Huh, it felt decent, but HP says otherwise. I don't want to messed up so badly. I forgot that one comes first. I'm an idiot! Ay, ay, ay. There's just no downtime. Maybe I should drink water. Maybe that'll help my old throat. Hopefully that clears it up some. Play it one more time. We'll see. Okay. Okay, that's far from ideal. Bye. Now that attack's being issued. Honestly, I just need more HP from the beginning. That's a pretty big one where I'm losing health. Or I guess not the beginning, but like the beginning of the madness, I should say. Because this part's fine. Not losing a lot here. It's this that I'm just like, what do you mean? Better. Yeah, you jump too early, it doesn't work. Nope, okay, up and then down, I guess? Is that like a delayed blaster? That's my only thought. Maybe it's a delayed blaster. I can't imagine how else you do that. This is just the calm before the storm. Wow. How? 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 How far is that even? When that blaster fires, how far along am I? You're joking. So the attack is about 1 minute and 20 seconds. I still have to cover about 30 seconds. How am I gonna get 30 seconds worth of HP? feel like I'm about fighting for the life of the amount of HP I'm getting. Like, it's not like I'm not trying. Just so you know, he still has the Sans dance up his sleeve. Of fucking course he. Why wouldn't he? Just has him on everything. Whoever created this is diabolical. Like, I am Lord? It's just so much happening at once. What do you mean? Ah! Will I ever get through this? Just my purgatory? Too early. Of this what I wanted. Come on. Probably the best I've done. Yeah, it's bad, honestly. What even is that? What do you mean I have to dodge that? I'm watching that bit so I can actually see how that's meant to be done, and it mostly seems to be up and down motions. But like, they're so fast I can't even follow. I'm going to die forever and ever and ever and never make progress. Okay, let me watch the beginning maybe. Like maybe there's places in the beginning I can improve. Every Sans fight player goes through the stages of grief before finally beating these fights. Yeah. I guess I'm going through a lot with this one. No, they just seem crazy good at timing the motions. The motions aren't too dissimilar to what I'm doing. I am so screwed. Oh god, I'm forgetting the... Just remember, please? Memory? I didn't go to the side fast enough. Even then, that was a terrible beginning, frankly. I don't know what I was doing there. I don't know, folks. I really don't. This is the pinnacle difficulty, if you ask me. Sorta, anyway. I'm sure there's harder out there, but as far as the hardest that I've played. I keep forgetting that one. How can I never remember it? I've devolved into random noises. We have fallen that far. Do I even want to go through the rest of this blind? Do I just want to see what I have to put up with after that? So I at least know. I kind of do, to be honest. I'm tired of making inches of progress because I don't know. These movements seem so crazily precise that I'm just not even sure. The sand stance doesn't look too bad. You know, compared to everything else. That part just feels like you practically have to have it memorized. Yeah, okay. My reaction is about the same as before. How? Like, I'm just astonished, afraid, and yeah. Can't even follow any of it. It's just like normally you had at least a moment to figure out where you need to go. No, this Sans doesn't do that. You don't get a moment to see where you need to go. You either know or you don't, and you die. Mostly die. Oh, I wish I had 92 HP. We're also reaching a point where I'm not really making progress, and that's kind of the worst place to be, because at that point, it becomes harder and harder to motivate myself. If I could just heal. Like, speed heal or something, and... I don't know. I really don't. I really don't know how I'm gonna do this. Cause this is plain insane. I forgot, fall off the platform. I'm used to stay on the platform. But it keeps throwing me off. That's bad. How do you remote? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? How did you no-hit this person I'm watching? How? Did you just like memorize the keystrokes? 'Cause that's all I can imagine. Because the visuals go way too quick for that to work. You just have to know. That's how it feels. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was expecting difficulty, but this feels like overkill. Normally, at least have like a plan. I feel some sense of I can do this. I at least don't have that yet. Will do. That was a bad attempt. Pretty sure no way this wins. Especially, yeah. No room for error. None. You make those small mistakes utterly destroy any chance you have. You wanted to win? That's gonna let you do that. gonna be a lot of me being silent and focused and then making noises at the end. Because I don't even know how else to react. Like, how? When? Why? Ah! I don't even know what I was doing there at the end. Definitely not my worst, but also not my best. I'm gonna die. Yep. 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 At this point, it is the expected result. If I don't die, I'm surprised. That's bad. Reaction time? What's that? Why should I get that? Why should I have a moment to process what's on the screen? Like, even if I get to the sand stance, because it looks doable. What are the odds I'm gonna get there with more than 1 HP? I tell you, 0 if I get there. Oh, they put bones at the stop specifically to prevent that. Matter. Doesn't even matter. I'm just torn asunder again and again. Forever. That is my life. Being torn apart. I always forget about that. Oh, come on. Jumped a tiny bit too high. I forget that I need to jump and then jump again. That's I don't know. At what point do I assume I'm just not cut out for this? On the one hand, I'd like to be able to say I beat this, but on the other hand, is it worth it? All this madness. Oh no. Did these way too sloppily. That's right, I'm on 1 HP. Look at that. Oh, look, I'm dead. It's like the margin for error is like less than 1% if you want to no-hit this. But also taking damage is super punishing. Because I don't have a lot of HP. Yeah, I don't think so. Yep. There we go. There we go. I think what's mainly demotivating about this is the fact that it doesn't necessarily feel like I'm getting any better. It just feels like I'm occasionally getting lucky. Which I think you can imagine why that's demotivating. Oh. Just calls. Oh, yeah, no. It's over. I forgot that attack is there. Expecting a different one. It's nothing. It's nothing. You get no reaction time. Why would you get reaction time? Why would you get 92 HP? Why would you get anything? None. I made it further. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad, but also, what? Okay, hold on. How do you do that platforming bit? Because I wasn't prepared. I didn't think I was going to make it to it. That's part of the reason that went terribly. Also, just a skill issue, but... Okay, so you go through... Oh. After that second platform in the air, you want to jump to the floor. They make it look so easy! They make it look so easy! I'm just sitting here going, eh? I'm... Sand stance is fast. Yeah, no, you don't know what you're reacting to, and that is... Okay, so what I'm getting out of that is just... I'm going to die there probably because I'm not going to react fast enough to something. I'm going to forget one of the bits. Then I'm going to die. I'm dodging in the middle, so it doesn't work. Dang it. And that was just bad. I'm distracted. Yeah, no, this is terrible. It started fine enough, but... I'm amazed I made it that far. I can't just be forgetting attacks. That's not gonna work. Never going to work. I think it's possible, but it would take hours of practice. And it doesn't feel like I'm getting any better at the attacks. I feel like I'm making minutia of progress. I got hit so much there. Come on. Oh my god. I have just lost my touch with that one. That one in particular, I'm getting hit by it more than before. What is wrong with me? Nope, too high. Because you gotta be precise. Yeah, if you don't have HP there, I think so far the designs are good, the music is good, the attack itself, I think my only problem with it is it feels like the only way to do it is to memorize, which on its own is fine, but it feels like memorization to the point where it's a little absurd. Like, it feels like I have to memorize the keystrokes themselves as opposed to how to react to each little thing. If that makes sense. I'm not memorizing the attacks so much as I'm memorizing what button to press at what time. This is fine. Reaction. Simple. And this. The rest just feels like you don't know what's coming. Good luck reacting to any of this. Forgive, I'm not gonna say much. I just can't. I'm out of commentary, and I'm out of sanity. That is where my mental state is at this point. I'm just gonna focus. And hope. I might say something if I make progress again, but otherwise. gonna change the title. That seems more fitting. I let go of up. Don't land on the platform, it doesn't work. Of course. It feels like I could play my heart out and it's still not gonna get me anywhere. Got. I'm getting closer and closer. Stay determined. It doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like it. I'm gonna keep trying. Oh my god. What do they call the definition of insanity? Trying the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. That's how I feel right now. Trying to beat this repeatedly. To jump off the platform and land down at the bottom at the right time. What's the right time? You don't get to know. Whole another thing I gotta learn. Oh, ever. People are insane. That is the only explanation I have for no hitting this. This feels like just... I can barely imagine beating this, let alone no hitting this. What do you mean? What is that? I don't understand. Like making progress doesn't matter. It's gonna die later. A second longer. Wow. I feel so accomplished. No, it's just so much happening all at once. And I am at the center of it all. Just definition of insanity. Trying the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. I'm trying to fight this man repeatedly, expecting to get further. That's not a great start. No, I was happy with this sort of start earlier. Not anymore. I know what this takes. Just got hit by the blaster. Makes it worse. Even I make it through the sand stance, the thing I was like, yeah, that doesn't look as bad, and it doesn't. Ah! I need to memorize what comes after the sand stance, because looking at it, that's even worse for reaction time. Oh god, how am I gonna memorize that? How? I'm not even gonna get like a moment to adjust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, down, left, up, right, and then down. But like in the moment, I'm gonna forget. I know me. That's not gonna stick in my brain, even if I make it that far. I don't have the health. It doesn't give you time to react. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You have like milliseconds of difference. I hope you're good reaction. You're willing to play the beginning of the fight many times. Like honestly, if this was even split into 2 attacks, I think I'd have this by now. Between having 56 HP, not a lot for a Saiyans fight. The reason I go side to side, I cannot circle for the life of me. Bye. Feel like I'm losing it. Feel like I'm losing it. I've been on 1 attack. 2 hours. Less. More like an hour and a half, but still. The stream has been going for 2 hours. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if we did reach 2 hours at some point. Yeah, I'm already below 40. That's terrible. Yeah, just kill me at this point. Can't even kill me correctly. Can't even die. I don't know, man. There's just so much to beating this, and I don't know if I have it in me. I'm gonna keep trying. It's become abundantly obvious that this is not at all what I bargained for. This is memorize or die. Die. You got a good memory. Jump too high again. Are you kidding me? This game laughs in the face of progress. Because it knows you will die within a few seconds of it. The progress slows to a halt. Maybe just go right. Maybe just go right after the platforms. I have no idea. I cannot begin to guess what the pattern is at that point. You don't... Everything moves so fast and there's so much to process. Ah. I mean, I was expecting it to be difficult. Oh my god. Okay, I don't normally get hit there. That's a terrible sign. Oh. Okay. No, going right does not work. I thought maybe, but no, this stuff tracks you. It doesn't matter. If anything, I don't know. I don't know what it wants. I have nothing. Any sign of progress is just robbed from me. I'll admit, the Sands is real good at making you want to quit. Good job there, buddy. Crap, you cannot hug the ground itself. For context, that hitbox isn't perfect. I've been taking advantage of that. I previously thought you just had to be low for it to work. It's not the case. You need to actually figure out a position. I was going down because I'm like, I need to be low. Not that low. Not that low. That was a bad low. I went too far to the right. That is not a problem I've had before. So I wasn't even thinking about the bones on the right, because I thought, just get through. Was it bad? Was it bad? Oh, why? No. Attempt so far. Not the worst, but you no time. You have no time. Everything is happening at once and you are expected to somehow manage it all. I am losing my mind. No matter how I look at all this, it's just like not at all. Doesn't feel like I'm being given a chance to learn anything. I forgot what attack was coming. Memory, please. I'm dead. Such a good run. Joke. A joke. I'm not laughing. I'm being driven insane. I have no idea how to get the hang of this. Everything feels like it has to be so pixel perfect. All it takes is one mistake. Tell me. It was terrible. It was utterly terrible. So I'm guessing like I said, you need to react immediately. And I didn't. And I didn't. You know what sucks? The fact that I made it that far means it's doable. The fact that I made it that far means I could probably do it. But oh my god. Please. Why am I on the act button? Am I dumb? I'm not acting. Sans has no mercy for us. I don't think I can no-hit this. Yep, yep. I mean, it was better than I thought it was, but also, this fan game is going to drive me insane. In fact, I think it has by this point. I've been sitting here playing the same minute of gameplay over and over. Frankly, a miracle the beginning is as chill as it is. Okay, not good. I missed the... Yeah, no. No, no, no. There comes a point where I just had to give up on a run. That was terrible at the beginning. The fact that we're reaching a point where I'm getting sloppy at the beginning is not reassuring. I need all the help I can get. I don't need this to get worse. Man, that took a lot of health. Relatively speaking. Yep. Whoop-de-doo. It stings. It stings. It stings. No, I am so close. I'm pretty sure it's right. Okay, I jump to the right, then it's down left, I think? Let me verify that because I don't want to die to... Left, down left, up right. Yes, and then it's a blaster circle. Okay. If I die to the blaster circle, I'm going to have... Why's there gotta be menu bones? That's my question. And... I mean, this is over. I can't get it in the menu. Can't afford that. I only have so much HP to go around. Can't give it Sans discount. Yep. I'm close. But not there yet. That was a good run, I will admit. I just kind of got dazed, I guess. To be honest, I wasn't thinking as clearly in the middle of that run. Like, there was a number of small mistakes that I could have done better. Did it again. Went too far to the right. Keep forgetting it's a thing that can happen. And that takes a lot of health, that mistake. That is one you do not want to make. Don't want to be too far to the right there. That'll cost you so much. You don't even need to go right. I don't know why I keep doing it. Okay. No, other way, down left, not upright, down left. Okay, it proves it's doable. I need a little further. Just a little further. Please. Oh my god. Hi. I got hit by the blue bone. Of all the ways. Of all the ways. Oh, I got hit by the blue bone. Wow. That's sadly ironic. Okay. Yeah, I saw no other way. No hit the end. That's the only... Oh. How does this end? You can barely make out the sound of digging through the muffled rain. Wooden walls close in around you on all sides. Can't move. Can't think. Can't breathe. That's how it ends, huh? That's... Okay, I think I could guess what happened to us. I'm pretty sure I know what happened. That's dark. Let me double check the game page, because that's what I'm basing my guess on. But oh my god, that is the hardest attack I've ever seen. As far as single attacks go. Ooh. But yeah, if we look at the game page, I can see Sans with the shovel sitting on a grave. I'm pretty sure we were buried alive. Which is lovely. So happy. Yep. Yep. I didn't have enough proof before. I certainly do now. I I honestly don't care. I win. I will take it. IDUTSHANE. I can assume that if we go back, nothing will be different, but we might as well look just the once to be sure. I'm pretty sure we'll just be back here. It does play the intro again. I'm pretty sure that's just because we're back, so to speak. This is just absurd. Difficulty-wise, it's just absurd. You know, I might as well give it one more go. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. If I die. Okay, either the... You know, it doesn't feel as dark. Like, I can see better. That's just me? Am I insane? Pretty sure all this is brighter. And regardless, I'm gonna die, because... No. Yeah, 1 HP, I wasn't gonna make it. Let me see if it stays brighter. And if it does, we'll try beating it while it's brighter. I did it once, I could probably do it again. Maybe. I don't know, it feels dark again. This looks dark. I'm pretty sure it was just a visual glitch. Maybe the first time you do it, it's brighter. See you in a second. Oh wait, no, the lighting is different. No, why is the lighting different? No! It also feels like the hitboxes are more accurate. You know what, screw it. We'll try. Unfortunately, that bug I was taking advantage of at the beginning, not available anymore. Oh, it darkened again. Okay, I don't think that was anything. I'm pretty sure it's nothing. I don't know. This is so hard. I don't want to do it again for nothing. I'm pretty sure that's it. I will try one more time. Unfortunately, with my bug out of commission, I don't think I have any shot. That bug saving me quite a bit of HP, and if I don't have it, then obviously that's not helping. Yeah, no, that just hits you now. Okay, lovely. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I think it's safe to say there's I feel like the fight would at least be somewhat different if there was anything else. I'm gonna look on the internet as like my last check, I guess. But I am 90% sure that's just it. I don't see anything else here that implies a difference. I think I'm safe to exit. call my sanity good. I'm done. I'm fairly sure I beat it a moment ago. And I'm gonna take that because otherwise I'll lose my mind. So that was IDUTSHANE. Oh my god. For being one attack, that took me 2 hours. Enough said. Thank you all for tuning in. It's always much appreciated. I hope you have a grand rest of your day, night, whatever it happens to be for you. But that is me done. I'm gonna go. My sanity is in shambles. Goodbye.